Remember, even if you cannot relate to the following signs, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are not attractive. Learn to be comfortable with who you are as a person, inside and outside, and understand that real beauty comes from within. According to psychology, it's difficult for people to evaluate their own attractiveness and physical appearance realistically. This is due to the fact that we see ourselves differently than other people. People pay considerably more attention to the smallest details about themselves than people around them. They tend to be really judgmental with themselves and focus on their imperfections. Therefore, they basically undervalue themselves. Everyone feels some pressure to adapt to the society's standards of beauty, and sometimes we put too much emphasis on physical attributes. Pay close attention until the end of this video to discover 6 signs you are more attractive than you think. People stare at you. If you notice people staring at you in public, it probably makes you feel very uncomfortable. But if it happens often, you might be more attractive than you think. You may still determine how much others admire your physical appearance, even if you don't have an outgoing or talkative personality. Their nonverbal communication, particularly eye contact, speaks much louder than their words. Did you ever notice people staring at you more than usual? When you enter a room, do people gaze at you until the point where it becomes uncomfortable? Do you ever have the feeling that everyone is paying attention to you? It's likely because you are more attractive than you think you are. People smile when they look at you. A person is far more likely to smile at someone they find attractive than at someone they don't, and this even applies to total strangers. Did you ever notice someone smiling at you for no reason? We often tend to smile back at people immediately, since it is the natural thing to do. If you observe that most people you meet on the street smile at you, it's really likely that they think you are attractive. When we see something or someone that is attractive to the eye, we often smile, even unconsciously. A little smile could be used for flirting, but most of the time it is simply friendly. It's just a normal response to someone who is attractive. People don't compliment you. I understand that this sounds a little bit strange, but hear me out. You probably remember a moment when you were really self-assured, put a lot of effort into your appearance, and were almost certain that a lot of people would be looking at you, but you were disappointed since you didn't get any compliments. Believe it or not, this actually happens to a lot of people who are attractive. And when it does, it's quite natural to feel bad about yourself or doubt yourself and think there must be a problem with your looks. Many people don't know this, but the good news is that this is actually a positive thing that attractive people experience often. There is a good reason behind this. People may think you already know how attractive you are and don't feel the need to tell you. Or they may believe you already receive so many compliments and aren't trying to repeat something you've undoubtedly heard like a million times. Some people may believe that you receive so many compliments that you don't even enjoy hearing them anymore. Or perhaps they are trying to stand out from everyone else who does this. They actually think this way. And while I understand that it is unbelievable, but it is the truth. People act weird around you. Have you ever noticed how the people around you change the moment they catch your eye? Have you ever realized how different they act around you compared to other people? Or how they get anxious or hesitant as soon as you approach them? When you're around someone you like or find beautiful, it's practically impossible to stop yourself from being nervous because you genuinely care about making a good impression to this person. If you notice that someone is behaving weird around you without any obvious explanation, it's probably because they find you attractive and are unsure about your opinion of them, as well as how to talk to you or what to say. People don't think you doubt yourself. For some people, accepting that those they find appealing and beautiful tend to experience feelings of insecurity and occasionally doubt themselves may be difficult. They simply don't get it, why someone who looks so good would ever doubt themselves. We are all just people at the end of the day. Therefore, having these thoughts regardless of your physical attributes is very natural. People may automatically assume this idea, and it is because in their mind attractive individuals are so stunning. Therefore, they have no problems and they don't even need to worry about anything. But the reality is that every single person has moments when they feel insecure or doubt themselves. The fact that you dislike something about yourself surely surprises a lot of people. They don't understand why you aren't confident when they can tell that you have no reasons not to be. They will probably believe that you are insane if you tell them that you want to change or improve specific aspects of your physical appearance. Even if you see some flaws about yourself, they don't really notice or care about them. As I've already said, people see you differently than you see yourself. The thing that causes your insecurity about your looks might not even be obvious to others. Or even if it is, they don't care about it as much as you do. People are too nice to you. When someone does something nice for us, we often assume that it's because that's how they are as a person, while many times they might be subtly flirting with us. However, the difference between the two is not always obvious, and this can make people feel confused. The fact is that most people will go above and beyond to help attractive people, including total strangers. It may be unfair to those who have average looks, but it's likely that they are helping you with enthusiasm because they think you are attractive. It's likely that when people have a really kind approach towards you, such as smiling at you, engaging with you, and instantly helping you out, it's because they find you attractive. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel.